Hi, welcome to English Composition. I'm Michael Chang. I'm with Cher Chen today.
各位同学，大家好，欢迎来到英文作文课程。我是 Cher， 在我身边的是郑老师。
All right, and today our lesson is titled Every Why Has a Wherefore. And this means everything happens for a reason.
好，各位同学可以发现哦，我们今天要看的单元第17呢，它有一个很奇妙的 title 哦，它的题目是 Every Why Has a Wherefore， 意思就是事出必有因。
And so this is an old proverb that can be found in Shakespeare's The Comedy of Errors, in which one of the characters makes a statement that could be translated into modern English as you know that old saying, every why has a wherefore? And so we can see that this is a very well-known saying even 400 years ago.
好，我们说这一句谚语哦 ，Every why has a wherefore。这句谚语呢，其实是非常非常古老的，已经流传非常久了。我们举个例子来说呢，各位同学如果看过莎士比亚的戏剧《错中错》的话，你会发现哦，其中呢有一个角色哦，他的台词曾经提到是这样一句话哦，这台词说呢，有个古老的谚语说啊，事出必有因啊。哦，这样子一句台词哦，曾经出现在这么久以前莎士比亚的戏剧里，可见这个谚语流传的历史啊，已经超过了400年，甚至比莎士比亚更久以前了。
Right, and so we can see from the age of this proverb is so old, and so we can see that for a long time, people realize it's really important to understand the reasons behind an event.
好，那我们可以发现哦，这个谚语之所以能够流传这么久呢，就代表着在每一件事情背后呢，都有一个原因，而且去了解它呢，对我们来说是非常非常重要的。
And so likewise, for people who are writing, it's important to be able to explain and communicate your reasons when you want to do something.
好，那也就同样的呢，当你做了某件事情的时候，你必须要能够去解释你这么做的原因啊，这样子的能够提出原因的这件事情呢，也是非常重要的。
And so let's say that you're at work and you want to push for some new kind of change. You need to be able to clearly and persuasively explain the reasons why you want your colleagues to support you.
好，我们举个例子来讲哦。如果呢，你现在在工作上面，你想要推行一个全新的改革的活动哦，那你必须呢要能够清楚的，而且强而有力的、有说服力的提出你想要做这件事情的原因，这样呢，你才能够获得你的同事或者是其他朋友的支持。
And so some techniques for providing sound reasoning and solid evidence is by stating facts, giving logical reasons, using examples, and quoting experts.
好，那我们要能够提出充分的理由以及确实证据的方法呢，有以下几种哦，包括了你可以陈述一些事实，提出一些缘由，或者是使用一些例子。那最后呢，你也可以引用一些专家所说的话来证明你自己的论点。
And so later, when we study our writing model, we will come back and we will see how we use these different techniques in our writing in order to provide reasons for visiting Taiwan.
好，我们等一下呢会来看一下我们的写作范例哦。之后呢，我们会为各位同学讲解一下，在写作范例里面运用了哪些技巧，来让我们获得所谓充分的理由。
Right, but before we go to our writing model, we're going to take a look at a video, and in this video, we're going to learn more about this topic of visiting Taiwan. And as you watch this video, pay attention to the reasons that the girls give for visiting Taiwan.
好，那我们接下来呢，要先看一段影片。这影片之中呢，就会解释了哦，包括我们要怎么样去说服别人。那台湾真的是一个好地方哦，你应该要常常来拜访台湾哦。那当我们在看这个影片的时候呢，请各位同学稍微注意一下这里头提到的所有的理由。
All right, so let's watch our video now.
Oh, I can't believe our trip is over.
Me too. I had so much fun.
I had a wonderful time here with you guys.
I'm really going to miss you both. You better keep in touch.
We are going to miss you too. You should really come visit Taiwan.
Oh, I would love to. What kind of things can I do there?
You'll love it. Taiwan is a great place to spend a vacation. First, Taiwan has stunning scenery. We have really beautiful mountain ranges and national parks, and the beaches in southern Taiwan are the most special.
Really? What makes them so special?
They're really beautiful, and An Lee, the famous film director, even chose to film his movie Life of Pilot.
Oh, and how about food? What's so special about Taiwanese cuisine?
The food is amazing. It's really unique because it's been influenced by China, Japan, and the island's Aboriginal culture. You can try so many different flavors: spicy food, sweet food, sour food. If you are really adventurous, you can even try our stinky tofu.
Stinky tofu. It doesn't sound very appetizing.
Well, you really just need to try it. Some tourists love it, but they also fear it at the same time.
Well, it does sound very special. What else can I do?
You should go to a hot spring too. They are good for your health, especially your skin because of the mineral in the water.
Oh, it sounds really relaxing.
It is.
And the best things about Taiwan is the friendly people. We always welcome our guests with warm smiles, and you can often see people on the streets helping out the foreign visitors.
Oh, well, Taiwan sounds like a great place to visit. I hope I can visit Taiwan during my next vacation.
Me too. I can't wait to see you again.
Ooh, I better head to my gate now.
We also should go.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, now let's review some of the reasons for visiting Taiwan that we saw in the video.
好，我们现在呢，我们来帮各位同学去回复一下刚刚这个影片中提到的一些理由的记忆。
So the first thing is we found that Taipei is a great place, or Taiwan is a great place to visit for vacation because of the stunning scenery.
好，首先呢，我们会发现哦，台湾呢，它拥有令人惊叹的景色，所以呢，台湾就成为一个适合在假期中来到访的一个好地方了。
Right, and some examples of stunning scenery that acts as magnets to draw people to Taiwan are the mountain ranges, the national parks, and the beaches.
好，那作者提出来这些例子来证明说，什么样的景色在台湾是让人惊叹的呢？包括了像是一些高山啊，一些国家公园啊，或者像是海滩啊。
We also found that the beaches are so beautiful that Ang Lee chose to film The Life of Pi there.
好，我们也发现呢，那这个海滩是这么漂亮连这个李安这个国际名导演都选择在这里拍摄他最著名的电影少年派的奇幻旅程。
And then the next major draw for Taiwan is the mouth-watering food.
好，那下一个我们提到的是吸引人的地方呢，也就是台湾让人流口水的美食了。
And we learned that there are many different kinds of food that influence Taiwan cuisines. And for example, Japan, China, and Taiwan's Aboriginal cultures have influenced the cuisine here.
好，我们也发现在这个台湾的美食呢，其实都受到了各式各样、各国不一样佳肴的影响举例来讲，像是中国啊、日本啊，或者甚或是我们台湾自己的原住民文化，在的都影响了我们美食的发展。
And we also find out that really adventurous visitors can try the stinky tofu.
好，我们也发现呢，如果说这个访客是非常具有冒险精神的话，其实他也可以试试看吃我们所谓最有名的臭豆腐。
And then we also have a third attractive activity, and this is visiting hot springs in order to bathe in the mineral-rich water.
好，第三种吸引人的活动呢，则是到温泉圣地，享受浸泡在充满着矿物质的温泉水中。
And finally, we learned that friendly and helpful people are another reason to visit Taiwan.
好，最后呢，我们也发现了和善且热心助人的人们呢，也是吸引着观光客来造访台湾的一个原因。
All right, let's take a little bit of a break now. When we come back, we'll look at our writing model.
好，我们现在先休息一下，待会回来之后，我们再来看看写作范例。
All right, so before the break, we watched a little video, and in the video, we saw some girls from Taiwan who were telling their friend all the reasons why he should come visit Taiwan later.
好，我们刚才在休息之前呢，各位同学已经看了一段影片这影片中呢，你可以看到这两个女孩子在跟她的朋友呢介绍台湾有什么样的好处欢迎她来台湾造访。
So now what we're going to do is we're going to take all that information in the videos and we're going to turn it into a written essay.
好，那接下来呢，我们要做的事情就是把那影片中讲到这些可以造访台湾的理由呢，把它写入我们的写作范例里面。
So let's take a look at our writing model now.
好，我们现在先来看一下写作范例。
Reasons to visit Taiwan.
造访台湾的理由。
Taiwan is a great place to spend a vacation for 4 reasons. First of all, Taiwan has stunning scenery. The Central Mountain Range and national parks are magnets for people who like nature.
有4个原因可以证明台湾真的是个适合来度假的好地方。第一点，台湾有着很出色的美景，中央山脉和国家公园像是磁铁一样，吸引了很多喜好大自然的游客。
Also, the southern beaches of Taiwan are so beautiful that Ang Lee, who is the world-renowned director, chose to film the movie Life of Pi here.
还有台湾南岸的海滩非常的美丽，甚至让国际知名的导演李安都选择这里来拍摄《少年派的奇幻旅程》这部电影。
Second, Taiwan has amazing mouth-watering cuisine. Taiwanese cuisine carries influences from China, Japan, and the island's Aboriginal culture, and thus is so unique that people with adventurous personalities should definitely give it a try.
第二点，台湾有着让人口水直流的美食。台湾的美食精神承袭自中国、日本以及台湾原住民的文化，因此非常的独特，适合有着冒险精神的人们来尝鲜。
For example, 臭豆腐 or stinky tofu is both beloved and feared by foreigners at the same time.
举例来说，臭豆腐让外国人真是又爱又恨。
Third, Taiwan is famous for hot springs because it is part of the Pacific Ring of Fire. Many claim that the hot springs in Taiwan have a positive effect on health, especially on the skin due to the minerals in the water.
第三点，台湾因为位处环太平洋火山带，因此以温泉著名。很多人说，台湾的温泉因为富含矿物质，对于健康，尤其是对于皮肤的保养，有着很正面的效果。
Finally, people in Taiwan are some of the friendliest in the world. Taiwanese people always welcome newcomers with warm smiles.
最后，台湾人民的友善世界少有，台湾人民总是用温暖的微笑欢迎着新来的客人。
On the street, you can often see a Taiwanese who is pointing out directions for a foreigner. If you are looking for a place to spend your vacation, Taiwan will be one of your best choices.
在路上，你常可以看到台湾人在为外国人指引路线。如果你正在寻找一个适合度假的地点，台湾将会是你最好的选择之一。
All right, so now let's take some time to analyze what we found in this essay that we had for the writing model.
好，那我们接下来呢，花一点时间，好好的来分析一下这个写作范例，看一看这写作范例里面用了哪一些的技巧。
So now remember that we mentioned earlier that you can provide evidence for your opinions by stating facts, giving logical reasons, using examples, and quoting experts.
好，我们在前面已经提到过了，有几种方式呢，可以为你的意见提出一些证据，包括了陈述事实、提出缘由、使用例证以及引用专家的证词。
So now let's look through the essay again and see what kind of convincing evidence that we can find to support our belief that Taiwan is a great place to come visit and spend a vacation.
好，我们现在呢来整篇通篇的来看一下这篇范例哦，找出来有什么样的证据可以让我们相信台湾真的是一个值得造访的好地方。
Now the first reason that we have for visiting Taiwan is that it has stunning scenery.
好，我们可以看到提出来的第一个理由呢，是台湾有着令人惊叹的美景哦。
And so we can back up the statement with examples of the stunning scenery.
好，那这个部分呢，我们可以提出一些理由、一些例子来佐证这美丽的景色。
And so our examples include the Central Mountain Range, the national parks, and the southern beaches.
好，那这些例子呢，我们提出来的包含了中央山脉、国家公园，还有我们台湾南部的海滩。
And so our examples about the southern beaches also mention film director Ang Lee.
好，我们会发现提到这个南部海滩的时候呢，我们还提到了一个人名哦，也就是非常知名的导演李安导演。
And so now using the name of the director is a way to bring an expert's testimony to support our statement that Taiwan has stunning scenery.
好，我们提出导演的名字呢，等于就是搬出了我们所谓专家的证词啊，来支持我们所谓的说法。
Right. Now, our second reason for recommending Taiwan as a vacation destination is the mouth-watering cuisine.
好，那第二件呢，值得推荐台湾的原因哦，就是让人流口水的美食啦。
And so now we support this reason by stating the fact that cuisine has been influenced by China, Japan, and the Aboriginal cultures.
好，我们在这里呢，利用陈述事实的方式来去证明台湾美食啊，它是分别受到了中国、日本以及台湾原住民文化的影响。用这样的方式呢，来支持我们所提出台湾的食物真的很好吃这样的论点。
Right, and so we see here that this is stating a fact.
好，那因此呢，我们在这个地方我们就选择这是一个陈述事实的方式。
And we can also explain that cuisine is suitable for adventurous people. So these are people who would be interested in trying some kind of new taste. And so we could say that we're providing a logical reason for coming to Taiwan to try the food.
好，我们也解释了为什么这些美食会特别适合具有冒险精神的人哦。那这些具有冒险精神的游客呢，他们应该对于尝试新事物很感兴趣。所以呢，我们可以提出一个逻辑性的理由，说服这些人到这个台湾来好好尝试一下这些不一样的食物。
And finally, we provide an example of really special food that an adventurous foreign visitor should definitely try, which is stinky tofu.
好，那也就因此呢，我们就提出了一个例子来当做证据，证明呢为什么我们要建议有冒险精神的人来尝试。那这个必须具备冒险精神的人才敢尝试的东西呢，也就是台湾著名的小吃臭豆腐。
And so now here we used an example.
好，那这个部分呢，我们当然就是在这个使用证据的部分做个打勾喽。
Now let's go on to our third reason for visiting Taiwan, which is the hot springs.
好，那第三个理由我们讲到的是台湾有这非常棒的温泉。
Right, and so over here we tell that Taiwan is within the Pacific Ring of Fire.
好，那首先呢，我们先陈述一个事实说台湾呢是在这个环太平洋火山带。
And so now, even though we don't give the name of any kind of expert, we use the term Ring of Fire, which reminds us that experts have studied the volcanic activity in the area. And so not only did we, so over here, what we can do is say that we stated the fact and that we quoted an expert.
好，那这个地方呢，虽然我们没有具体的提到说是哪一个专家学者的名字但是呢，环太平洋火山带这个词汇本身就非常专业它这个词汇本身就可以提醒我们说，专家们曾经在这个区域研究火山活动。
And now we also say here that the minerals in the hot springs can have a beneficial effect on your health, especially on your skin.
好，那这部分呢，我们还顺便解释到说，在温泉水中富含着矿物质，那这样的矿物质呢，对我们的健康，特别是你的皮肤的健康，有着非常正面的效果。
And so this would be an example of giving a logical reason for visiting Taiwan's hot springs.
好，那这个部分呢，当然就是我们提出了一个合乎逻辑的理由，去鼓励别人鼓励这些游客到台湾来造访。
Now let's go on, and our last reason for visiting Taiwan is the friendly people.
好，那最后一个我们提出来的理由呢，是台湾有非常友善的人民
And so we can see here that we talk about how the friendly people greet newcomers with a smile, and how that you can see them giving help to visitors on the street by pointing out directions.
好，在这个地方呢，我们提出来说，包含了这个我们会用温软的笑容还有热心助人的行为像是在路上帮别人指出这个该怎么到达的路线那这样子的一些例子呢，我们当做佐证。
And so we can say that the friendliness of the people is a logical reason for visiting Taiwan, and then we gave specific examples of how people are friendly.
好，那这个部分呢，提到说人民他们这非常的友善那这是一个具有逻辑性的理由。那当然，我们后面举出来的例子，像是人在路上会帮忙你指路这当然就是所谓的很好的例证。
So now, in conclusion, we have shown you how you can use facts, you can give logical reasons, you can use examples, and you can quote experts in order to make a convincing argument to visit Taiwan.
好，那总结而言呢，我们已经让各位同学看到怎么样去利用所谓合乎逻辑的原因，提出好的例子，引用专家的证词等这样的方式来帮助我们去强化我们的论点。
And so you can see that we can reach this conclusion that you see on the screen now from all the information that we provided earlier in the essay.
好，那你也就可以看到就是这样子，我们利用各式各样的这些理由在写作范例中已经提出来了那去证实我们最后的一个说法。
All right, so let's take a little bit of a break now, and we will continue with more English composition in a few moments.
好，我们现在先休息一下，待会回来我们再继续做更后面的讨论。
Welcome back. In the writing model, we had many examples of complex sentences.
好，欢迎各位同学回来。在我们刚刚看到的这个写作范例里面呢，各位同学可能注意到，它这里头包含了所谓很多的复杂句
Now, a complex sentence is one that has an independent clause and it also has one dependent clause.
好，所谓的复杂句呢，指的就是包含一个独立子句以及一个从属子句这样的句子。
And so now the independent clause expresses a complete idea that can stand alone by itself as a sentence, and thus we use it as the main clause of a sentence.
好，所谓的独立子句呢，指的就是能够传达一组完整的想法，而且呢，它可以独立的存在哦。因此呢，我们像这样子的子句，我们在句子之中经常把它当做最主要的主要子句。
A dependent clause, on the other hand, is a group of words that do not form a complete thought. And yet a dependent clause will add extra information to the main clause, and its meaning is dependent upon the main clause.
好，那另外所谓的从属子句呢，指的就是一组没有办法构成完整想法的字词。那这样子没有办法构成完整想法的字词，它存在的目的主要就是要帮助刚刚所提到的独立子句，去帮它增加更多更附加的资讯。那它的意义呢，当然就因此需要依靠着这个主要子句的叙述那才能够做出好的解释。
And now the dependent clause can be introduced by a subordinate conjunction.
好，从属子句呢是独立子句透过所谓使用从属连接词来做一个连接的方式。
And so some examples of subordinate conjunctions are although, while, and because.
好，所谓的从属连接词呢，我们可以看到几个例子，包括了像是 although, while 或者是 because。
We can also use a relative pronoun to make a dependent clause.
好，那另外呢，我们也可以使用关系代名词来连接从属子句以及独立子句。
And so here are some examples of relative pronouns: who, which, or that.
好，像荧幕上各位同学看到的 who、which 或者是 that 也就是关系代名词的几个例子。
Right, so now a dependent clause is used to serve some functions that are very different from an independent clause. So for example, a dependent clause can function as a noun or a modifier.
好，我们说从属子句它的功用呢跟独立子句非常不一样它可以用来当做名词，或者是呢当做修饰语来当做使用。
And so we can identify 3 types of dependent clauses based on the functions that they serve.
好，我们从这个从属子句在复杂句中所担任的功能呢，就可以把它分出3种最基本的类型。
And so we can have an adverb clause, an adjective clause, or a noun clause.
好，那因此各位同学可以看到3个类型分别是副词子句、形容词子句以及名词子句。
And so one important thing to remember that no matter what type of dependent clause you're using, it can't stand alone, and so it has to be connected to an independent clause.
好，那但请各位同学一定要务必记住无论它是属于哪一种类型从属子句它都不能够单独的存在，它一定呢要跟独立子句相连接。
All right, so now let's take a look at an example from the writing model that contains an adverb clause.
好，接下来呢，我们来看几个例子，是在这个写作范例里面呢所包含的副词子句。
So we have the sentence, Taiwan is famous for hot springs because it is part of the Pacific Ring of Fire.
好，我们可以看到这个句子讲到说，台湾呢它拥有温泉因为它是属于环太平洋火山带的一部分。
All right, and the first part is the independent clause.
好，各位同学可以看到前面第一个部分呢，也就是我们所谓的独立子句。
All right, and then the second half of the sentence that's beginning with because, this is the dependent clause.
好，那这个句子的后半段从 because 开始到最后结尾的部分，这个部分也就是我们刚刚所谓的从属子句。
All right, now let's take a look at another example, and this is a sentence that contains an adjective clause.
好，接下来呢，我们来看另外一个例子。这个例子呢，它里面包含的是形容词子句。
All right, and so here we have 3 sentences. The first one says, the Central Mountain Range and national parks are magnets for people who like nature. The second is Ang Lee, who's the world-renowned director, chose to film the movie Life of Pi here. And the third example is on the street, you can often see a Taiwanese who is pointing out directions for a foreigner. Now let's go on and underline the adjective clause in each sentence.
好，各位同学可以在荧幕上看到，我们截取出来的这3个句子呢，都包含了形容词子句。现在在荧幕上画上底线的部分，也就是它形容词子句的部分。
All right, now notice the second sentence. You can see that there are commas that are marking off the adjective clause.
好，那各位同学请特别注意一下这个例子之中你可以发现，在形容词子句的前跟后都有使用逗号来标示出它的区隔。
And so now we need commas in this sentence because this is an example of what we call a non-restrictive adjective clause. And so this means that the adjective clause gives us information about Ang Lee, but it doesn't define who it is. It's not necessary to have this information to know who Ang Lee is.
好，我们需要使用到逗号的状况呢，是因为这个例子中的形容词子句啊，它是属于非限定的形容词子句。所谓非限定的形容词子句，指的就是说，它提供了很多关于这里头提到的一个名词，也就是在这里李安导演提供了这样的资讯给读者，但是他并没有去限定这一号人物是谁。那当然，我们看到李安的名字，我们就知道，并不需要再去做任何其他的限定了。
All right, now let's go on and take a look at the other two examples of adjective clauses, and these are both what we call restrictive adjective clauses.
好，那接下来看到的两个例子呢，都是所谓的使用限定形容词子句的例子。
All right, and so this means that the adjective clause helps us to know exactly who we're writing about. And so the adjective clause helps us to cut down or restrict the size of the group that we're writing about.
好，所谓的限定形容词子句呢，指的就是说，这个形容词子句可以帮助读者去厘清他文章中所在描述的人物到底是哪一位。这样子的形容词子句可以帮助读者去限制你所描述的族群。
All right, now let's take a look at the sentence about the Central Mountain Range. All right, in this sentence, we're cutting the people who we're writing about from all people down to just people who like nature.
好，我们现在看看这个例句哦。这例句讲到说，这个中央山脉还有国家公园能够特别去吸引那些喜欢大自然的人。在这个句子里面呢，我们可以看到它使用的也就是这个限定的用法哦。那它是特别的把我们这一群喜欢大自然的一群人跟所有的人做了一个区分。
And so you can see when we mention the people in this sentence, we can imagine that people could mean all the people in the world, but we don't want to do that. And so you can see on the graphic that we have a subset or we have a smaller set of people. And so we're only talking about those people who like nature, not all the people, which would be the complete circle.
好，那我们用这个图示可以让同学更能够理解所谓的限定用法哦。当我们刚刚提到 people 的时候 ，people 可以指的是所有的人类所有的人哦。那当然，我们这里指的并非所有的人，我们指的是这群所有的人里面喜欢大自然的这一个小小的群组哦。那也因此呢，我们在这个地方去做了一个限定的用法，去指出我们只指的是喜欢大自然的这一群人。
All right, let's take a look at one more sentence, and this is a sentence that has a noun clause inside it.
好，我们接下来呢看到的例子是里面包含了名词子句的例子。
And so now let's underline the noun clause.
好，我们现在可以看到这个底线标示的地方，也就是名词子句。所谓的名词子句呢，各位同学可以发现，它其实长得跟形容词子句很像哦。因为呢，这两者在字首都有所谓的关系代名词，像这里各位同学看到的是 that。但是呢，在名词子句里面呢，关系代名词后方的整个子句，我们可以把它当作是一个比较长的名词。也就是说，名词子句呢，在复杂句中其实可以当作主词来用也可以当受词，跟一般的这个在一般句子里面的名词是一样的。
All right, let's go and talk about our homework now. So what you should do is review the material in this unit, and then do the grammar exercise, and then do the writing analysis exercise. And finally go on and do the writing activity.
好，那各位同学这礼拜回去呢，当然要先复习一下课本啦，然后把这个文法练习以及写作实习的部分一并完成。
Thanks for joining us this week, and we'll see you again in another week for English composition.
好，感谢各位同学今天的参与，我们下个礼拜再见。